Leave it to me to make a video about something that everybody else is too embarrassed to talk about. Not me. I go there. Okay, well, what is it that people, especially people who are on camera, get when they are on camera? They get nervous, they get sweaty pits, and they get those big wet stains under their arms, right? You know what I'm talking about. Well, obviously there are some things you can do. You can buy these pads that you can stick on the inside of your shirt. They're adhesive on one side, and then you stick them on the inside of your shirt to absorb. But sometimes you sweat so much it goes around that, and then it still shows up. And it's kind of awkward to peel it off when it's all wet and nasty and like, ugh, that's just gross. All right, so that's not the way to go. Nah, antiperspirant stuff, that's chemicals. You can get endocrine cancer and all that stuff. That's not a way to go either, right? Oh, all right. Well, this is the easiest way to do it. This is what I suggest. I've done my research and I'm sharing it with you. The way I came up with this is I was at Disney World and we had these VIP hosts that were taking us around all day and getting us on the rides. They had to wear these really tight, fancy dress shirts. And it was Florida. It was hot. And it's clammy and it's sweaty and it's humid. And I asked them, I said, how come you guys don't sweat? What do you guys do to not get these nasty? Because they're really tailored, fitted shirts and like really nice. So ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you now to the wonderful world of sweat-proof undershirts. Ta-da! It's just a normal undershirt. They come in different colors, white, gray, or skin color. And they're really thin. This one's made out of bamboo. It's so thin and stretchy. It's like, it just feels so soft. But the difference is between these and a normal undershirt, they have these pads sewn in, and they come in different thicknesses. Like this one's really thick. This one is super thick, and they guarantee that it's sweat-proof. And they come with different companies. This one is Thompson T. They have different cuts. I like the ones that have the really deep V cut, so you can have your shirt open and you can't see them. And no, I'm not going to demonstrate them for you. I'm not going to embarrass myself to that level. Oh yeah, and then they have these things. Talk about embarrassing. You definitely don't want to be seen wearing this, but you know what? They work. They don't take up a lot of space if you're traveling, and they only cover the area that's needed to be covered. They hide really well underneath the shirts. Both women and men can wear these with very low cut. Women if you have cleavage, men if you want to show your bare chest. These things are great. Just don't be seen wearing them. This is like the human equivalent of a dog wearing a cone over its head, but they work and they're cheap. And there must be lots of people using them because they're all over Amazon. So there's a bunch of sweaty people out there. Find what works for you. Maybe you don't need the really low V-neck. Maybe you just, you just wear a t-shirt, no big deal. When you put a lot of effort and work into setting up a video and you got all this pressure and you want to get it right and you're nervous that you're going to say the right things, you don't forget something, and people are going to be analyzing and criticizing you and doing stuff. So you get all nervous, right? So then you push record and then you start getting so sweaty. You realize, oh my God, I can't have the air conditioner on because it's blowing air and it's going to sound in the microphone. So you start to sweat just because the air conditioner's off, and then you're nervous. And then it's not that you're unhealthy. You're just nervous and the air conditioner's off. So because you want silence in the room. So it doesn't, being sweaty is not necessarily a bad thing if you're in a situation like that. And I'm sure many of you are familiar with said situation. So I'm sharing the things with you that nobody wants to talk about, but I do. I go there. And that's what I'm here for, is to tell you the stuff that nobody else has the courage to talk about. Well, there you go. Another odd, quirky thing from Marcus that has nothing to do with cameras, but yet everything. Okay, well, I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.